Hey folks, Randy here with Doing Cut and Trim. I was looking on Facebook just now and I saw a guy complaining about Home Advisor and Better Business Bureau and these different guys, just blowing up his phone constantly. And I realized they haven't called me. I haven't heard from Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau, Yelp. I haven't heard from any of these guys in a year. And I got to thinking about it. I was like, why haven't I heard from them? And I realized why. And so I want to show you. There's this little thing you can do that first off will make your business way more professional if you use this. But it'll also get all of these spammers to stop calling you. I haven't had a spam call to my business in almost a year. And it used to be like 3 or 4 a day. And now it's none. So let me show you how to get these guys to stop calling you. It's very simple. I mean, you'd have to pay. The secret is Ooma Office. All right. I've got Ooma for small business. And man, I'm telling you, this service is worth its weight in gold. And one of the things I like the most about these guys is they're very upfront. There's no hidden costs. So like right here, it says flat rate user pricing and $19.95 per user per month. That's true. There's nothing hidden in there. The only things that they have is like there's certain fees they can't do anything about that depend on your area. Like in my area, there's some taxes that have to be charged. There's like a 911 fee, things like that. And so my pay is I actually pay them $27 per month. And I don't know if that would be per user because I only have one user, which is myself. So it's 27 for me. It's $27 per month for the first user. After that, it might just be $19 a month per user after that. I don't know. The big thing that this gives me, though, is it allows me to have a virtual, what is that called? Virtual something. What is it called? Virtual receptionist. There we go. It gives me the ability to have a virtual receptionist. And what that is when you call something and it says, press 1 for this, press 2 for that. With a virtual receptionist, those spammers, the Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, all those guys, those aren't actual people calling you. Those are computers dialing those numbers. And so when the computer dials your number and they get your virtual receptionist, it doesn't know what to do. It just hangs up. It just goes on to the next person. It's very, I think maybe I've gotten 1 or 2 at most this year. So it's really, really great service. They've got a lot of cool features. Like I said, it's $19 a month. They've got this starter package, where it's I guess $200 and whatever. You don't need any hardware. They'd like to sell it to you. And if you want a desk phone, they can sell that to you and all that. But you don't need hardware. There's actually an app on your phone. It's just super, super easy to use, super simple. It's just, it gets rid of the spammers, man. You don't have to deal with spam calls anymore. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, I don't know what this other stuff. Obviously, there's more benefits to Ooma than just getting rid of all the spam calls. I mean, being able to use a virtual assistant. I actually took the virtual assistant, wrote a script, and found a voice actor on Fiverr.com, and was able to get a very professionally done script that for on hours and off hours. So it's a different script if the business is closed. Like 5:30, it just switches over automatically. It's really great, and you can set up. If somebody dials this number, it'll call my cell phone, or if they dial this number, it'll just call the desk. It's really great, man. It's just very, very simple. I love it. And it's kept those guys from calling me. Literally, when I started my business, Home Advisor probably called me at least once a week, sometimes more. And they were such jerks. I mean, they'd be like, oh, you don't want to grow your business as small as you are. They'd use that kind of nonsense. And Yelp, I mean, they would call and just, act like I was a moron for not wanting to pay $400 a month for their service, And so utilizing Ooma, it just makes it so you don't even have to deal with these people. So when somebody calls me, I know that not only did they call my number, they actually also had to select the extension to get to me. And so it makes it so when I go into this conversation, I already know I'm most likely speaking to a prospect or a customer. So it's just I just wanted to pass that on to you. It's a feature I really really like, and I really enjoy not hearing from spammers. I wanted to pass that on to you. So hope that was helpful to you. Have a good one.